Even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. With the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game, where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, Dragon 6, 70 Ranger. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. And he's in. What a try. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Down the sideline, pass for 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Frank Delpin up to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Something happened again. Another fighter got hit.
On the ground, here's Samir White. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, you watched it. I can't watch it. Steven looks the opposite, but I was watching it live at the time. But all the replays, now you go right look. Because when you see it, you're like,
Smith.
and then you like, you start, you know, you start
That is caught by 3. To the goal line and in. Robert Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan. And they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Never got hurt really bad in fights, but in training, ribs, ACL, torn ACL, ribs. I told some sort of living in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
I couldn't think. I didn't want to. How many times I did that score?
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get past the Quinshon Judkins. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 that sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Out of
the gun, it's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Asante Samuel Jr. getting in for the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. The Browns getting their punting team out there.
I was going to NFL live after the motion.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
He went down. That was, the ball was punched through in the knee. That was nice.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. Here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end. Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah. It's like, what is 200? Yeah, but that means he'd be a heavyweight. Yeah, he's like a heavyweight.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter.
You can tell that Ben's time in the game. You tell that he has serious focus. And he's taking this crap here. He didn't just get in there. And people are like, oh, he's doing it.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Playing at the local YMCA. You got real coaches in that. You got high-level coach, yes. And he lives the boxer, yes. He's in boxing seriously now, so he's still going to be, yes. He's a boxer, yeah. He's not that same kid. That's why I keep telling him, MMA guy. Every time he comes, that's just like, so far. He's like, man, so dude, he's got
Well, with Jenkins to begin the drive. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jermaine Frank to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Until I really keep it all in, but I said, I would kill these kids. I said, stop playing and body guys.
Now, Shador. So left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, to drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
As long as like people that make the big money in the US, it's the balance.
To throw is Sanders. But it's complete.
Well, are you fucking sick?
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. York now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in Vegas after this.
I got a new contract.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
A champion, and then you're benefiting the business. Like, it's a good game. And but even the low boxing men are so low, bro. Yeah, like they're just like everybody makes the floor. They're not. They are not. They are
and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
As you go down the card and you go down the base scale, yeah, I bet it's all pretty quickly.
They'll go again with Genty. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up second down.
It's not a big deal because I understand you have to protect your business, right? And I have to protect myself as a business. And I was small window that happened. But then when I was returned, right? Once the Campbell, does a lot of the stuff with the guys. He calls my name and he goes, so guys, what do you think?
From the gun, it's Gina.
That's caught.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And he said, I don't want to give you that. And I was like, well, okay. Then I'll just fight. And then I went out of contract.
Throw to the right
And then you
flank.
can
It
go
is
straight
caught.
after that.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
If they ever trusted me with that,
Here's Genty. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close.
It's okay. But we make sure you take it. Yeah, you take it. I will drink it in his honor. I'm going to do exactly like him when my pops was show home. Yeah. My pops had them hard days, man. Really? My pops was working the hard. You got straight dudes out. He grew up hard.
40-yard line.
My dad said, his next up for 2 hours. All I did was I got a big deal up. Yeah, he probably had a great
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
I didn't know a whole lot about Joe Young. I just know that the guy didn't feel that. I didn't know that he was going to go. Yeah.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack. And it's clear why.
And we're talking about a list. UFC 15, remember? UFC 15? Is that 2004? Well,
They'll give him up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
No, you don't. Firefighting when he had going on and everything. And they were saying that when we first started doing it, we did it for free. Yeah.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Now
it's Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
Because that was an idea we were supposed to be a top. Yeah. And then
So
eventually
after
you
5
said
yards
this
are
idea
walked
it doesn't
off,
work.
they
Yeah.
face third
Because they're
and
getting out
long.
of it. And now it's I'm so happy. And we're going to all the stuff party. But happy for what she's done and what she's accomplished. Because
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
I'm watching it. Yeah.
On third down, Sanders.
Learned about the
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
It just gives you an opportunity. I feel like money gives you the ability. Yeah, you're going to be exactly who you ever want to be. Yeah. So the person's ugly because they have money.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Now a shot here.
You get that.
Middle. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
When you were living off that 1,500, you want to go buy something you got to pay for. Something you want to pay for. You can't pay for it. I want like 50 streets to pay for it. I can't see it. Hold it. Kid, can you just hold it? You're like, and then I'm like, all right, take it. Hey, it's just that one thing you say gives you it's
Play action now. It's Gino.
Oh, fuck. Hey.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Dude, we sent a stupid ass blitz that I didn't sit there and read.
And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Man in motion, heading left. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Sanders will throw it. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Down he goes.
Cornerback, you're only going to get so many of these chances each game to make plays in the backfield, and so far this guy continues to take advantage of them. That's 2 sacks so far, and with the way this game was going, I wouldn't be surprised to see another.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over.
Everybody should be second. The moment there's a possibility to be right, it's like, wait a minute.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, this is Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Second and inches.
And greatness is not a sometime thing.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Gino. To the left side, and is caught by Myers. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he will get into the end zone. Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll start at the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, it's Sanders. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Shador on 1st down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Number 5 overall pick, Mason Graham. They're on the tackle. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down, Smith.
Oh, shit, that's fast in the field.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score again. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and number 12 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Here's what I'm on. Maybe this isn't the time that we think on.
From the pistol, Smith. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down, Smith. A quick throw right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down is Smith. That's incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10.
Coverage defensively.
That you realize how good fragile life is. Yeah, and tomorrow is not coming.
Back to the air, it's Smith. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be and he's got it. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up to the high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Good
He's
line.
got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 59 yards. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
19 Tiger, 9 Warriors, 78, 18, first down, 60.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Judkins. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's third and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
So that's not
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
And you will believe it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
If I wasn't that big at the time, I was
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
access to the
From the gun, it's Shador. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. York now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Browns will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He went forward for maybe a yard. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Second down.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
But they don't let you take down ready, baby. You can't take out ready, can't take out these, can't do nothing. So I'm just thinking on the reaction.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard. From the gun, it's Gino. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down.
You have no idea. So like, but I'm like 217, 218, 220, like 220, yeah. Because now I got that with 2 gallons of water in there.
Gino gonna throw for it.
Oh, what did you see?
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on board. He's gonna give the ball over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he lost the football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Shador. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Hunting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. That's going to be out of bounds. No return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, but the first few ones designed to pick you up. They'll set you up for number 4, 5, and 6. Then I lose them. Then I really lose them. Then you get up in the air and put you a tricky, yeah, it's like it's all set up.
Run at the gut from Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big gain.
Play action now. It's Gino. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Pistol look, and here's Genty. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, it's a big time fight.
They go play action with Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
So I was always bad saying, like this guy used to beat me up all the time. He would beat me up, you know.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll find Pitchy at the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's Trey Tucker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A second down throw for Smith. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Smith now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And then once money comes, they got 72 hours to sleep. And they kept me there for Wednesday. That's fine. My mom actually, the day get me out, said like, stay up against the house. Yeah, yes, she put her house as a comment for there. Yes. And then,
now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
I was able to do that all day. Thousands of dollars.
Big play coming up. This is third down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Lions. 19
Now, Sanders. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Go back and have a conversation.
Trick the Eagles. Come 19. Buffalo 18.
To throw is Sanders. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He's
outside.
It's complete.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That is caught out on the
That's what you
RPO.
get yourself.
And a dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run it with Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they'll stop. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Cleveland.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
You know why? Because he was fighting. And I was like, guy just got knocked out. What are you talking about? And I think he was trying to negotiate, trying to get me to go up and fight TJ. And I was like, oh, just pay me $1 million. But I respect.
Innovate sells products made out of paper, toilet tissue, toilet seat protectors, and letter newspapers. And that is in order of quality.
Just let me know where you want me to send your last picture.
If what if I will achieve as many great things? Set your alarm.
A loving forever home makes all the difference. From tail wags to children's smiles, you help change lives forever in your Ford Bronco Sport. Because when your community counts on you, you can count on your Carolina Ford dealer.
Did you know 60% of women experience leaks with their bladder protection pads? That's because many pads sponge when they're wet. Try Always Discreet. It's designed to protect. It has a unique core that converts liquid to gel. For up to 0 leaks, 0 odor, and its rapid dry technology locks leaks in seconds to keep you drier. And when you move, Always Discreet bunches 25% less often than toys, helping keep you comfortable. Try Always Discreet.
When we were at the fight, we couldn't believe it. But no, she walked into my back crying. Mama, they wrote my story. This is me.
Your mom sure is something, huh?
Yes.
Did you ever hear of gray rocking?
No?
It's what I use on my mom. My mom's a pretty toxic narcissist. She loves drama. So whenever she got into one of her moods, I'd make myself as uninteresting as possible. I call it gray rock.
Very awesome. Well, thank you.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten involved, but I just wanted to give the kid a fighting chance. Oh, and the little "I'd like you" routine? Don't believe it. My mother was a saint.
That old man's a narcissist, and he thinks I'm gonna listen to him over my own mom. That guy doesn't buy my Wendy's.
Try our new Greek bowl. It's always a bowl, isn't it? Everything's bowls with you guys. Look, well,
We talk. We prints are all over the minutes for everything. And champions and babies. The innovation you need in babies. Love it more. Oh yeah, and babies.
I've been burnt out by my foot over the years, you know, when I'm into the thrill of an eventual want something.